One of the most important things I learned from the recent DNS course was looking at the rib cage, the spine, and the pelvis, and seeing if people have that canister formation. Okay, what we need to make sure of, if we look from the side, you'll see some people more of that hourglass, some of that frog belly, but can we be more in a canister position? Because what we're doing there is we're really have an optimal position of the rib cage over the pelvis, and then we're properly breathing using the diaphragm to fill up that abdominal wall. So when a lot of people come in for their first session, that's one of the biggest things I like to look at to see what does their position look like, because you can really get a good sense on, are they centrated through that rib cage, the spine, and the pelvis, or is that something that needs to be addressed because they're not breathing properly? And you'll see that many people are in more of this inhalated position, rib cages open up and very immobile and stiff, because over the years, sitting at a desk, being inactive, really developed this improper breathing pattern where using a lot of the chest, using a lot of the neck to help them breathe, rather than really using that diaphragm in a proper canister to be positioned over that pelvic floor. So when it comes to just checking them out to see if they can get into proper position, the hook lying position is a very good starting point. Laying on the back, knees bent, feet flat on the ground. And then from there, using the exhale, because most of these people are in such a inspiratory position where their rib cage is opened up. Okay, it's very hard for them to get long, full exhale and get that rib cage to compress. So just like to see, just in this position, how are they positioned? Are they open here, rib cage flared, open scissored, or are they actually able to, as they exhale, get that rib cage to compress down? Because that will tell you early on how much work needs to be done to actual rib cage to mobilize, to get more extensibility, to get them out of that state of inhalation and into more of a neutral position where they're able to use that diaphragm and that abdominal wall to breathe properly. Because not only is that going to affect breathing, that's going to affect just centration in through this trunk and proper stabilization of the core for everything else to work off it.